Hi guys, welcome to a digestive health class. In this class we'll be doing a whole lot of movements that can help you if you get any kind of digestive problems, even if you're in pain right now because you ate something and you can't digest it and it doesn't agree with you, if you get bloated regularly, if you get constipated, any kind of digestive problems, this class is going to be good for you. Even if you don't have any of these issues, this will make your digestive system just stronger and healthier. When you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. We'll be starting lying down on our backs. And one of the nice things you can do when you're in pain, or even if you want to check on your gut health, on your organs, just lie down on your back, eyes closed, bring your hands on your belly, and just trying to feel and massage your intestines. Feel for any knots in the gut. So you can just use your fingertips and go around the belly, and if you'll find points that feel quite tender or sore or even really painful for some of us because we hold so much tension in the guts, in the belly. If you do find really sore or tender points, just hold them and breathe into your fingers. So as you inhale, you try to push the belly up, and as you exhale, you relax and suck the belly in, so navel down towards your spine. And if you find a lot of points and a lot of pain by doing this exercise, maybe you need to pause the video and spend an extra few minutes doing this exercise. Another technique that you can use is to make your fingers stick together like this and then point them down towards your belly, and with your other hand press down, and then use that to scan the belly and to scan the guts. So that's a little bit stronger than just using your fingertips, and you can go a little bit deeper using this technique, and you'd be surprised, you can really get rid of a lot of tension in the belly and in your intestines just using a little simple technique like this, just using your fingertips and just massaging. And you might find that some points make you feel nauseous, and some points you can feel it going up into your head. You can feel your head getting hot. So this is good. You're just shifting energy and you're helping the guts to relax. Okay, so if you need to spend more time doing this, by all means spend more time on your back massaging the belly. Otherwise, we'll move on. So one of the easiest exercises we can do is bending the legs, taking the arms out to the sides, and then taking the legs, the knees side to side. So keeping the knees together. Exhale as you go over to the side, and do a few like this. Go left and right. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your chin down. Exhale over, exhale over. Keep your knees together, keep your feet together. That's the easiest one. So there's already a little bit of a twist in the guts, which is good. This is what we want. And there's already a little bit of contraction in the belly, but a stronger one is lifting the feet up, feet same height as the knees, and we do the same thing. Go left and right, exhale over, inhale middle. Chin stays down, shoulders stay down. Go left and right. And 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Good. And then bring the knees all the way up into your chest. Keep your arms out to the sides, and then take the knees over to the side and hold them there. Breathe And hold the knees just off the ground, thighs just off the ground. And what you're trying to do here is to pull the knees up into your armpit and hold it here. So what we're doing here is stretching one side of the waist. So one side of your intestines, your large intestine, and contracting the other. So here we're contracting the right large intestine, so ascending colon, and opening up the left, the descending colon. Okay, come back up, breathe in, and take the knees to the left. Keep the knees together, legs just off the ground, shoulders stay relaxed. Pull the knees up into your armpit and hold it here. Two more breaths. And come back. And wrap your arms around the legs, trying to grab opposite elbows. So you really want to get that contraction in the hip joint. Squeeze the knees into the chest. That just allows us to bring blood into the belly, open up the lower back. And when we're going to release the knees, you'll feel the hip open up. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your chin down into your chest. And then let's grab our ankles. Now if you can't grab both ankles, that's all right, just grab one and take the other arm above the head. Otherwise, grab both ankles, have your feet hip width. You're not grabbing the back of the ankles, you're trying to grab the front, okay? So that when we lift the hips in a second, your shoulders are gonna pull down and your chest and neck and shoulders are gonna stretch. The main goal here is to stretch the whole digestive system, to stretch the belly, the front of the body. So take a big breath in and then exhale, lift the hips nice and high. Inhale, lower. And again, exhale up. Stretch the belly, pull the bottom ribs towards your face. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Okay, so if you were on one arm, switch arm. If you're on both legs, make sure you still have a good grip of your ankles. And let's do 3 more. Exhale up. Stretch the belly. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. And go high. Exhale, up. Press into the heels. Try not to let the knees separate too much. Lift, 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 lift. And down. One of the best exercises, bridge pose, because you're gapping all the organs. So sometimes the organs can get inflamed when we overeat. The organs can get too big, bigger than what they're supposed to do. When they do that, they push each other out of alignment. So your stomach can get too big and it starts to push your guts, push your intestines, and then you get certain pains. By doing poses like bridge, you allow some stretching of the actual organs. So you can slowly slide them back into place, which is great. Just stretch the leg, relax, palms down. Give it a second. And then we're gonna do another variation of bridge pose. Hopefully, if you started the class with a bit of pain in the tummy, then you feel already a little bit better. So we're gonna squeeze it, stretch it, lengthen it, and twist it. Okay, bend the legs again. This time, we're gonna squeeze the waist. So take the arms out to the sides, your feet are close to your bum, feet hip width. We lift the hips nice and high, take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, move the hips sideways. So you wanna keep the hips level with the ground. Keep exhaling when all the breath is gone. Don't breathe in, and keep moving the hips sideways and up. And then come back up, back to the middle. And exhale, go to the left. Keep the hips level with the ground. Feel the squeeze in the right waist and the lengthening in the left waist. And back to the middle. Let's do one more on each side, or if you find one side much harder, go twice on that hard side. Exhale over. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Use the exhale to squeeze more. Back to the middle. And hard side again, or left side. Exhale. And back. And down. And arms down, straight legs. So again, that's one of the best exercises. If you found a hard side, meaning you can't go as far to the side, or it just feels harder to get there, or you feel like the waist is not happy on that side, repeat it, because that means there's stagnation there, there's a blockage there, or there's a weakness. So if the waist is weak, you won't have that power to eliminate, which is one of the main functions of your large intestine, is to eliminate and absorb. So strengthening the waist strengthens the large intestine. Opening up the front is energizing the stomach and the spleen. And opening up the sides is opening up your gallbladder. So let's try it. Bring the hands on the belly, build the core a little bit, toes back, chin down, keep your upper body relaxed, take a breath into the belly, and as you exhale, trying to come up. Okay, so if that was really difficult for you and you can't sit up, then start sitting up and go halfway back. Stop wherever you feel like you're starting to lose it. Maybe the legs are lifting, maybe the shoulders are tensing. So stop there and then exhale, come back up. Okay, we'll go for 10. If you can go all the way down with the right form, go all the way down and then come up. So that's 1. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, inhaling back, exhaling as you come up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to bring a lot of blood in the belly and strengthen the core, which is good. It's really good. Making your core stronger will help with the digestive system. Take both legs to the side, and then we're going to open up the sides of the body a little bit. So hands laced behind the head, elbows wide, big breath in. Exhale over. Inhale back. Exhale over. Inhale back. And 3 more. Exhale over. Open up the side, lift that top elbow. Inhale back. 2 more. Exhale over. And back. And last one, we hold, exhale. And breathe here. So opening up the sides is really good if you have acid reflux, if you get heartburn, which relates to the gallbladder. Pregnant women can get a lot of that, but also if you have overly acidic diet, you might get a lot of acid reflux and heartburn. Okay, come back up. And let's go to the other side. Keep in mind how different one side is to the other. Because if you find a hard side, you'll have to pause the video and repeat it on the hard side, okay? All right. Big breath in. Keep the chest open, go sideways, keep the knees down. Inhale back, exhale over. Inhale back, 3 more, exhale over. Inhale up, 2 more. Last one, exhale over and hold. Feel it in the waist, lengthening on one side and then squeezing on the other side. And the ribs, opening up the ribs, opening up the hip, the side of the hip where you got major gallbladder points that get tight if we have a heavy diet, too much animal fat or too much saturated fat. Okay, come back up. Beautiful. Okay, and then sitting on our heels. So, like I said, if you had a harder side in the previous exercise, pause the video for a second, repeat it 5 reps, and then hold it for 10 breaths on your hard side, just to balance out the waist. So maybe one waist is more open than the other or tighter. So this is good. It will give you the wrong posture. If one side is really tight, you'll always sit the wrong way and even stand the wrong way. So maybe that's where your problem comes from. Right, one really good exercise to get rid of constipation, to get rid of wind problem if you get a lot of bloating, and frankly anything to do with digestive issues, is just simply pounding the top of the head. So make fist and then we pounding, especially the crown of the head, which relates to the digestive system. What you're trying to do is just scan the skull, and if you find a point that's really sore, then just stay on that point and knuckle it down. Insist on that point. You can even go on the front a little bit. Maybe you'll find that it's even more sore. Maybe you'll find nothing. Maybe it'll feel nice, which is a good sign. And the sides of the head that relate to the gallbladder, the triple hitter. So just stimulating these points, and by doing that we're stimulating the functions of these organs. Okay, let's go onto our bellies. So we're gonna focus on opening up the front even more and then putting power into the back of the waist. So simply start with your hands just below the shoulders, legs together, exhaling, lifting up, stretch the belly. If this is too much for you, then stay down here and trying to lift the chest without using your hands. Hands on the ground, but you're not using them. If you're fine with the back bend, look up, exhale, inhale down, and again, exhale, lift, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, trying to keep the legs together, 2 more, exhale up, inhale down, last one, exhale, lift, and down. Okay, we're gonna ramp it up a little bit. So we grab the right ankle, we go into half bow, which is so good. It's difficult for some of us because we don't have that power in the back of the waist, in the lower back, but try your best. So you're pulling the toes back on your right foot towards the back of the mat. You're reaching up with your left arm at the same time as you're kicking. So it's your back leg that's getting you up off the ground. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and then we throw for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. Grab your left ankle, right arm forward, slowly up, exhale. And in here, same thing. If you find a side that feels much harder and you can't even go nearly as high, you know what to do. Pause the video, and then after that set, take a break and repeat it on your hard side. Let's go for 10. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that arm up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Arms down. Turn the head. Catch your breath. Relax the shoulders. If you need more rest, pause the video. I hope that if you found a hard side, you repeat it on the hard side, because this is such a powerful exercise to balance your lower back and to balance the waist. So the next exercise is going to be quite challenging but fun. Grab both ankles, pull the toes back, and even if you're hopeless at this, try your best. Just trying will help you a lot. So we're gonna roll on our front. So kick to lift up, and then keep that tension and roll back and forth. Roll, 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 roll. Exhale, exhale. 3 more. 2, 1, and relax. Oh my God. That's a hard one. Impossible to speak as you do the exercise. So the whole point, catch your breath while I talk. Turn the head to the side, arms down, palms up. The whole point of this exercise is to roll on the belly and on the chest to get rid of tension in the front of the body. Tension that sits in the organs, tension that sits in the chest, in the ribs. And then to bring that tension where it belongs, not so much tension, but strength. Strength in the lower back, in the back of the waist. So, catch your breath, breathe deeply into your belly. You should feel the lower back go up as you inhale, even the buttocks move up as you inhale. The breath is moving down your body, which is a really good thing. When you're stressed, you're breathing into your chest. When you're relaxed, you're breathing down into your belly. Okay, arms out to the sides, head stays down. Take the right leg up nice and high, and then take it over to the left. And keep reaching, keep your shoulders down. And reach, 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 reach. And then back. And then left leg up nice and high, and take it over to the right. Open the waist. Keep your shoulders down. And then back. Okay, and then we go and do the same thing in down dog. So lift up. Sacrum up to the ceiling. Feet are hip width. Hands are shoulder width. Even if the legs are not straight, doesn't matter. Take a big breath in, lift the right leg up, and then exhale, take it over to the left. Reach, keep trying to straighten the leg. And then back. And then left leg up, nice and high, big breath in. And exhale, take it over to the right.
And if you go deep enough, you'll feel the waist lengthening and opening up. Okay, so if you did have a hard side, if you did have a leg that wasn't going as far, or that was bending and was much more of a struggle to keep straight, repeat it. Do it again, take that leg up and over. And then back and down. And lie down on your back. And hug the knees and the chest. Big squeeze, grab the big toes, and slowly straighten the legs. So pushing the heels up. If you can't fully straighten the legs, that's fine, but keep hold of your big toes and keep pressing the heels up. Keep pressing your chin down so your neck stretches. Keep pulling the toes back so your lower back opens, the bottom of the feet are stretching. Okay, keep the legs up into the air. I'm gonna go sideways because otherwise my legs are too long. If you need to, if you have a small room, do that as well. Keep the legs up, arms out to the sides, and then exhale, take the legs over to the right and hold them here, breathe. So if you only can go halfway down, that's fine. Don't let the legs go, don't let them drop on the ground. Come back up, breathe in, and then switch, go to the left, and hold, and breathe. Feel the waist working on one side by squeezing it, and then the other side is opening and lengthening and twisting. Okay, come back. Next level is to exhale as we take the legs over and we keep the breath out. Let's try. Big breath in here. Keep your chin down, keep your toes pulling back. Exhale, go to the right. Hold it. Don't breathe in. Inhale up. Hey, good. Toes back, chin down, big breath in. Exhale, go to the left. Exhale fully. Hold the legs just off the ground, or halfway down is fine too. Just go to whatever you can manage today. Don't breathe in. Keep pulling the toes back. Keep the chin down. And up. And relax. Legs down. Catch your breath here for a second. Arms down, palms up. Okay, let's get the core to work a little bit more. Grab the back of the head, lace your fingers, pull up, get your back off the ground, legs off the ground. Inhale down. And try again. Even if the back can't get up, try, pull, 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 pull. And down. And now turn the toes in, push the heels out, toes pulling back at the same time. And trying to get up. Exhale. And down. And last one, try your best. Pull, toes in, heels out. Get off the ground. And then come all the way up. All right, anywhere you can, come up. Legs are wide. Second last exercise. This one is a killer. So it's gonna be really good because we're gonna twist, we're gonna use the waist, we're gonna lengthen it, okay? So we lace the fingers behind our back. I'm gonna turn so you can see better. Lace the fingers and then turn the palms, if you can, towards your back and then towards the ground. So you see my shoulders, they rotate, then they open. And then we're gonna go forward, take the arms up, go to the side. So I'm going to my left leg and I'm taking my arms to the right And I'm gonna turn my head to the left as much as I can, looking up towards the ceiling behind me. And then I go to the right, taking my arms to the left. And then I turn my head to the right more, look up to the ceiling. And back. So if you have a hard side, go and repeat twice on the hard side. Otherwise, let's go to the left and then we'll do the right again. So go to the left, take the arms to the right. You're taking the arms up to the ceiling, turning the head, and then back, and hard side again, or go to the right, take the arms to the left, turn the head to the right more, look up to the ceiling, and back. Okay, so maybe some of you can barely move forward. That's fine, that's all good. Okay, we don't need to go deep. If anything, you might get more out of this exercise than a person like me who can go much deeper, okay? Don't worry about how deep you go. It's more the intention and doing the movement and trying your best. Okay, last exercise. This one we use, so sitting on our knees. And this one we use when we fast, especially because when you stop putting food and liquid and water into your belly, then some people can get lightheaded, okay? The blood pressure is all over the place. So we do that to ground ourselves by smacking our belly, which brings a lot of blood into the belly and makes us feel instantly better and gets rid of the lightheadedness. So lace the fingers and then smack your belly as you come up and exhale. As you smack, you exhale. Inhale down, exhale, smack. And down, and 1, down, 2, and exhale, 3, 4, and smack it hard, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit back, hands on your lap, eyes closed, feel your belly. Now I guarantee that after doing that class, if you still have the same amount of pain or tension in the belly, you didn't do the exercises right. I'm sure you'll feel better after that, even if you didn't have any pain. This is so good. So like I said, we work the large intestine, stomach and spleen by opening up the belly, gallbladder by opening up the sides, and the liver by twisting the guts, twisting the body. All right, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know in the comments if you started the class with pain or if you have regular problems and that if this class helped you or didn't help you. Let me know. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful day and see you soon. Thank you.